Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into an early LEGO Minecraft 2025 set review. Today we're looking at the brand new Minecraft movie set 21273. The Ghast Balloon Village Attack has 555 pieces, retailing for $69.99 USD or $89.99 Canadian. And this is going to be releasing on March the 1st and was sent to me early by LEGO Inland to do a review for. I like the box art for it. It's obviously got a realistic grass block look going for it. You can see all the characters that you get up there at the top. And over here on the back, you can see some of the different play features and everything that we're going to look at here in the set. All right, here is everything built. There are time codes and chapters down below if you want to hop around to the specific sections, just the characters, the individual shops, the Ghast. You can find it all down below. Here is Steve's Fried Chicken Shack, and it looks pretty good. We actually just saw this in the trailer, and there's not a lot going on in the inside, which I feel like is a problem with both of these builds, but I like this from the outside. I think this looks pretty fun. I like the giant chicken on top, and there is a bit of a play feature here. What you do is you just pull this part open and an egg will actually be laid. So that's kind of cool. And what you do is you just take the egg, place it on top there, and it'll just sit in there loosely. And then you pull from the front and it will drop down all of these stairs up here on the top. And you can see that you've got some studs up here if you want to place some different characters, maybe a baby chicken on top here. But the whole build of this, it looks pretty good. The dark red is an interesting use here, but I guess I get what they're going for to tie the whole thing together. I love this sign here on the side. That looks great. This printed piece is awesome to get twice here. I think it's a lot of fun. Like, I can't wait to put this in a regular village. I like the counter here that they've got serving a piece of chicken there. I think that's kind of interesting, but just minor criticism. I think that this should have gone all the way across, like just include 1 2x4 reddish plate there just to continue that across underneath. But it looks neat on the inside. You do have this pillar of lava. I guess that's what's cooking the chicken. And then there is ample space here for you to take your characters and actually have them serving and cooking the chicken. Could have maybe had something in the roof and maybe a stove or something in here too. It just feels a little bit empty and bare here. Not as bare as the crafting shack. This is so lame in my opinion. I'm just going to jump to this and show you the inside. This is it. You've got a diamond sword on the wall, and then you've got a crafting table in the center, and then just nothing else. And I think that's just so boring. Like, that was one of the first things that we saw, and we saw just all the stuff that's on the walls in his crafting shack and like an armor stand. Could have and should have been included in the set. Over here, back to the front, you do have these lanterns there, as well as this fence post holding up this section, which for some reason you're able to remove. I don't really get why that is the case. And it's not like you're able to swap it with the other shop. So I don't really get what the point of that was. This is still enough space for you to reach in and place your figures. There's 2 more stalls included. A lot of the images have them lined up side by side, but we'll look at them individually. This one here is a little fish stall, and you've got 2 different types of fish. I like that the blue is sort of matching and lining up, I guess, maybe with a fish. It's aquatic. I don't know. That might be a bit of a reach. The build of this is quite interesting for the actual, like, arms of this whole stall holding up the canopy, and you can take a villager and place them in the back here. The other stall, it's yellow colored, so maybe like harvesty, like wheat. You've got a carrot as well as a beet being sold here, and then again you can take one of the villagers here, or the only villager, and place them in the back. Maybe should have included a second villager, I think, as well, just so that we could have 2 shops actually being run by villagers here. Would have been fun. Well, we can't forget this, can we? This is the well build. It's very simple little build. It does have a bit of a play feature where you just hit this piece here, the Technic piece, and this will come flying out. You do have some water left behind there, though, so that's a little confusing. I think that all could have maybe been connected so that it is just a huge water explosion or something, but it's an interesting inclusion here for sure. Here is the Ghast balloon. So that's really smart. I don't know. I like the idea of them being like a big hot air balloon to travel with the piglins. I don't really mind that. This is a really great ghast build here. One of my favorite things is when you're building this, it's built upside down. Like these are the inverted flat tiles. So that's really fun. And it just makes for a really interesting build experience. How they've done just the pattern here, it's great. So much better than that original one that had the printed pieces. Like scale and size wise, this is so much better. But just having those details brick built, I think is a lot of fun. There's a play feature here, of course, where you can push this back part here and it will actually shoot out fireball. This is a printed tile. And I think, you know, it's great. You get 2 of them in here in case you lose one, but these used to be rare. So it's awesome to be getting here again. And down below, you've got the legs that are also able to actually move. Maybe they're tentacles. I don't really know what. I'm sure there's some book or something talking about that. But that's cool that you can bend and move these different ways. And down below here, you've got this little spot for you to put all your piglins, which I like how they've done this so that you can actually have them like even hanging off the sides and everything. Just wish, again, you know, if you get multiple of these, you could really stack these balloons up more. But the rails and everything here, it's interesting. You do have the chains as well that are tying this to the balloon. Here is Steve, who looks pretty darn good here. I think they captured Jack Black's likeness really, really well. And it's our first time ever getting Jack Black in Lego form. No, Bowser from the Super Mario sets does not count. But I think, like, the hairpiece, I don't know, it does give a little bit of John Wick, even with the beard and everything. I've seen a lot of people saying that. But the expression there with the one eyebrow raised and the little smirk and the coloring for the beard is perfect. Over here on the back, this yelling expression, like, it just, this looks like Jack Black. Like, it's really, really perfect. You even got a little bit of back torso printing there, and the torso printing looks pretty cool there on the front as well. And I like the stomach printing there. Just the line there, the lines down below. I think they really did a great job with him. Here is Dawn. I think she looks great with that torso printing. I think that a lot of people are going to be interested in picking up this figure just for that torso as well as the head as well. She's got this sort of upset expression on one side and then a smile on the other. She's also got a wooden shovel. Here is Natalie, which I have a lot of questions about this. Number one is the skin color. She's very pale, and I don't get why they chose this darker skin color. We saw with Wednesday that she uses the regular flesh color, so I don't know why they chose this. But she's got a great smirk on one side and this scared or shocked expression on the other. And I know that's going to interest a ton of people too. Also, she's shorter than everyone. Like, she's supposed to be like a teenager, so I don't know why she doesn't have mid-legs. But I think the torso looks great. I think they captured that really well. I don't know about the hips for her either because she is younger, but anyways, she's got some back torso printing there too, and the iron hoe is included in the set. Included is this chicken. It's not a baby chicken, although the size of this in a regular Minecraft set would be considered a baby chicken. Here's the villager included, and it's got the same head and torso that would usually come for a villager. Great printing on the body though, like even underneath the arm, that's pretty great there, and it looks a little bit different than what we're used to, especially with the black outline. What's interesting here for the head is that the nose is a different color there in coral, and the face, this is really creepy in my opinion. And I realized this is what makes this a little bit more unsettling, and unlike other like Lego figures and prints, is the eyebrows. They're so fluffy, and you can see that's just not what Lego does when it comes to eyebrows. Like, that just doesn't feel Lego-y in my opinion. And even the wrinkles on the head, it's weird. Like, this is just a weird inclusion. Would I like another one? Yes, and it's not even the one that travels to the overworld and has that whole Jennifer Coolidge plot, because we just saw that one is in a green outfit. So maybe in a future set. And here's the Iron Golem. I think this looks great. After the new trailer, like, it just makes me want to get a lot of these so that I can have multiple of them to fight against the Piglin army. But the torso printing is great. That's a great 2x3 print. I like the flowers and everything, and just the chiseled like peck there and everything. It's very detailed, and I really like the head print there as well. You're able to actually turn the head and rotate that, as well as the legs can move up and down. You've got feet that can bend. You've got the arms, of course, that you're able to lift up and smack the piglins up in the air, or any other mobs as well. And lastly, here is the Piglin, who looks pretty cool. Like, the torso printing is pretty detailed. Back torso printing, front torso, it's a little bit off-centered there, so that's great. The face, it just feels a little bit too cartoony in my opinion. So unlike the other one with like the villager and other characters, it feels too realistic. This one feels like too 2D-ish. I don't know, but you know, you've got the tusks and everything, the eye printing, and then you've also got a gold axe for this one. And the second one has a gold sword. Anyways, everyone, that is my review of the Ghast Balloon Village Attack. I think that this is a really good set, especially the amount of characters and everything that you're getting in here is quite impressive. The lineup here and everything, and the shop could have been a lot better. There's so much going on that we see from the trailers that it just should have been better, and those side little things, they're fine. I just think that there could have been more for this village here and for the price you're getting. But honestly, though, I mean, I just said that, but I'm looking at all these prints and everything here. There's actually a lot you get in here. It's very impressive. Anyways, what do you think of this set? Be sure to subscribe, turn the bell notification so you don't miss out on future LEGO Minecraft set news and reviews just like this one. And if you want, you could check out my review of the other set. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. People have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.